WrestleMania Night 1 was okay. I think this WrestleMania 41 had these kind of weak storylines built up to most of these fights. I think the only one that has real relevance to me is Cena and Punk. Or not Cena and Punk, Cena and Cody. But not a lot of good storylines going into this thing, really. So it is one of the lamer WrestleManias. I do like the setup. I think it has a very cool setup. It had a cool building effect for Vegas. It had a big tower. But it had some good matches. I think Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton was very sloppy. It was really funny. I like sloppy matches to a degree because I think it's funny. I think it's funny, and I think it makes it look more dangerous when you see people messing up a lot, and it has its own weird excitement. But Tiffany winning, obvious. They try to play up the whole feud thing with them throwing strikes, but it was also weird because, they probably really don't like each other, so they don't know how to actually do it. But they kept countering each other's moves. There was several points where I'm like, I felt like they didn't know what to do. And they had this poor communication because they probably don't like each other. LA Knight versus Tonga Loa, is that the hell's his name? That was surprising. That was a surprising result. I did not think that guy was going to win at all. So I like that they went with an unexpected thing right there. Jey Uso versus Gunther's getting a lot of heat because people don't like that Gunther tapped. I understand story-wise, narratively, why Gunther tapped because Jey Uso watched Jimmy tap, and that's why he did it, to get revenge for that. So it makes sense story-wise. I just think that it does seem odd because Gunther doesn't seem like the type that would tap. So I think that what they should have done, and I've read some Reddit comments, people saying this, he should have passed out. He should have refused to tap and done like a Stone Cold thing and just kept it on until he passed out. Submission, but don't have him tap. That was an okay match. The best match of the night, the Viking Raiders versus it is not the best match. New Day was surprisingly quick. Like, I felt like you just had to get it one and done. But that was like, that's just a match that could happen on Raw. Like, that does not have a WrestleMania thing to it. I think the best match was probably Naomi versus Jade Cargill. I think they put on the best match. I enjoyed that one the most. I think Jade looked her best because usually she looks very sloppy and incompetent. She looked good. She did a great powerbomb type move. I like Naomi coming out with all caution tape because everyone else says she's soft. And that one was the most entertained. That was... Well, no. I disagree. That wasn't the most entertaining. But I think that was the best match. The main event was the most entertaining match. But that was a lot of random shenanigans happening that I knew. I get kind of bored with matches that feel like random shit keeps happening. It was kind of one of those matches. I like a good one-on-one match that just feels like a one-on-one match without people cheating constantly and things like that. But that had a great ending. Paul Heyman, betrayal. Didn't see that coming, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Chef's kiss to how that was done. Never saw him. I don't like Seth Rollins. I never have. I just find him annoying. But I want to CM Punk to win. I thought CM Punk was going to win. There's a funny point. He's talking to ref. He's smiling. But Paul Heyman is God. He's such a good storyteller. He's a phenomenal actor. He should be in movies. He really is a great actor. Like, they zoom in his face. He's a good actor. And to have Roman Reigns so alone, Roman Reigns giving the what's it called, whatever the hell that is, the necklace to nobody, and having no one in his corner, just getting that alone at the end, it was very movie-ish. Like, it was a movie script right there. I was like, that is powerful. That is good long-term storytelling with Roman himself. And it's fascinating that he had such a journey to getting this popular that people love him now, because they tried for years to make him work, and he could not work as a face. But as a heel, he's great. He's one of those heels that's so good at being a heel that he's liked by the whole crowd. So, yeah, night one was okay. If I'm going to rate it, I would give it a 3.5. It didn't blow my mind, but I was still entertained. And the main event was great. So, and I like the production. Solid production. Yeah, I missed most of Gunther and Jay, because for whatever reason, I was playing something on Peacock that was like hours back, and then when I clicked it again, it was halfway through the match. Peacock sucks. I hate Peacock. Go back to WWE Network. That was the best they ever did. So anyways, what are your thoughts, predictions for night 2, and what do you think? Rate night 1 out of 5. Subscribe.